Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to solve exercise 3B, book 2 and question number 3. In the previous videos, we have solved question number 1 and 2, which was of basic level. Now we are on the intermediate level of this exercise. And as you all know that this is the last exercise for chapter number 3, exercise 3B. So let's solve question number 3. It contains 8 parts and it's all related to factorization. As you all know, this exercise is based on factorization. So let's solve question number 3 without wasting any time. So over here I have only written part A because I'm going to solve it in a bit different phase, so it might be long also. So first of all, over here I'm going to take 1 as the common. As you can see over here, it is A, so it is considered as 1 also. So I'm going to take 1 as the common, means negative 1, and write the rest of the expression like this. Means now A is not negative, it would be A square plus and now as you all know it is minus, so it is going to be multiplied with all this. Means minus plus is minus 2A, minus plus is minus 35. Okay, now I'm going to find the middle term first of 2 minus 1 is the common. Okay, now the middle term would be, if I multiply also when it is A square, so it is considered as 1. So if we write 1 multiplied by 35, so it is 35, and but the number by we can find 35, so it would be 7 multiplied by 5, it is 35. And then if we subtract 7 with 5, so it is 2, means 2 is the middle term. Okay, so A square minus, in brackets I'm going to write 7A minus 5A, and then minus 35, bracket close. Now I'm going to open this bracket, minus minus is plus, so minus 1 A square minus 7A plus 5A and minus 35. So now we have found out the middle term, so I'm going to make the brackets, minus 1, then over here in this expression A is common, so A and A minus 7. Over here 5 is common, and A and 5, 7 the 35, so minus 7, bracket close. Now simply we are going to make the brackets. One time I'm going to write A plus 5, and as you all know that I have said also that if this and this bracket are same in factorization, means you are doing it correctly. Okay, so one time I'm going to write A minus 7A. So over here I have written all these. Now it's your choice that if you want to finish this one, we can multiply it with this A also, but it's your choice. So I'm going to multiply, I'm going to first write this, because in the book they have written A minus 7 first. Okay, so if I multiply 1 with this A, so it is minus A, and minus minus is plus, and A plus 5, because in the book this is written, so I'm just following the book. So this was part A. So I have written part B and part C also. So first of all, now I'm going to solve it in the old method. Means 3 multiplied by 25 is 75. So we need to find a number. By multiplying we get 75, and by subtracting or adding we get 76, which is the middle term. So if it's very simple, if I multiply 75 with 1, so it is 75, and then if I plus 75 with 1 means 75 plus 1. So it would be 76, which is the middle term. So minus 3b square plus, or it would be minus because this minus is going to multiply with the whole expression. So it would be something like this, means minus plus is minus, so minus 75b, okay, and then minus b, because it is 1, so we have to write it as 1 b or b, okay, so it's your choice. And then minus is plus 25. Now I'm going to make the brackets, means minus 3b is as the common, and then b would be inside with minus 75, or it would be 75 or 25, because 3 multiplied by 25 is 75, so 25. Okay, fine. Now minus 1, and I have written b inside because it is 1b, but I have written it b. It's your choice, okay. Minus plus is minus and 25, because b or 1 multiplied by 25 is 25. So these two brackets are same, means we are doing correctly. So one time I'm going to write minus 3b minus 1 and b minus 25 one time. Now in part C, similarly I'm going to multiply 4 with 4. So you all know 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. Now we need to find a number. By multiplying we get 16, and by subtracting or adding we get 10. So if I multiply 8 with 2, so it is 16, and if I add 8 and 2, so it is 10. So I think we have found out the middle term. So I'm going to write it also. 4c square plus 8c plus 2c and plus 4. Now over here c and 4 is as the common, because 4c would be outside. Let me show you. And then this c, because 4c multiplied by c is c square plus 4 2s are 8. So 4c 4 multiplied 2 is 8 and 8c, okay. Then plus over here the common would be 1, okay. Over here the common would be 2, because 2 and this c would be inside. 2 multiplied by c is 2c, and 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. So as you all know, factorization is the breakdown, so we are breaking down. Now these two brackets must be same, so they are same, to check if we are doing it correctly, okay. Now 4c plus 2 one time, and then c plus 2 one time. So I have solved part B and part C. Now let's move towards part D. So over here I have written part D. First of all, as you all know, they are big numbers, so I'm going to take the common. So over here I'm going to take 5 as the common, and then in brackets it would be d square minus, and 5 divided by 145 is 29. This 5 will be divided by all the numbers, okay. So 29d plus 5 divided by 600 is 120, plus 120 and bracket close. Now I'm going to find the middle term, 5 as the common, and now the middle term 29. So this is 1 and 120. So 1 multiplied by 120 would be 120. And then if I multiply 24 with 5, I think so, so it is 120, yes. And then if I add 24 plus 5, so it is 29. Okay, so I think this is the perfect middle term of 29. So b square minus 24d plus 5d and plus 120, bracket close. So 5d square minus plus is minus 24d minus plus minus 5d plus 120, bracket close. Now I'm going to make the brackets. In the brackets means over here d is common, so d and d minus 24. Yes. Then minus 5 d minus plus minus. So if I multiply 5 with 24, so it is 120, you can see. So 24. So now these two brackets are same, means we are doing it correctly. So it would be, I think yes, okay. So 5 and then d minus 5 one time and d minus 24 one time. Okay, and this 5 would be outside as the common. Now I have written part E. So first of all, I'm going to take the common because these numbers are pretty big. So 8 would be, okay, 4 would be the common. If I write 4, and 4 divided by 8 would be 2, 2f square. 4 divided by 4 would be 1, so I'm going to write f. Minus 4 divided by 60 would be 15, okay, 15. Now I'm going to find the, first find the middle term. So 2 multiplied by 15. So 2 15s is 30. So and then if I just multiply 6 with 5, so it is 30. Okay, and then if I subtract 6 with 5, so it is 1. And this is 1f, or we can write it as f also. So we have find out the middle term. So 4 2f square plus 6f and minus 5f, then minus 5f and minus 15, bracket close. Now 4, and then I'm going to make the brackets. So over here the common would be 2 and f, so f1f inside, plus 3, then minus, over here the common would be, okay, 5, then f, minus minus plus, 5 3s are 15. Okay, so these two brackets are same, means we are correct. So one time I'm going to write 2f minus 5 and one time f plus 3. So this was part E. So now I have written part F. So over here I'm also going to take the common, and 3 is the common because these numbers come in the table of 3. So 3 divided by 24 would be 8, 8h square, and then 3 divided by 15 would be 5h. 3 divided by 9 would be 3. So I think we have taken out the common. Now the middle term, so 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. First I multiply 3 and 8. Now if I multiply, so I think coincidentally we have find out the middle term, because if we multiply 3 with 8, it is 24. And then if we subtract like this, 8 is 3. So I think it's, oh sorry, I have written this. So it is now 5. So I think it's the perfect middle term. So 3, 8x square minus 8h in brackets. Okay, minus 8h. Okay, so this is minus 8h and minus 3h and then minus 3, bracket close. Now I'm going to open the bracket. 8h square minus minus plus minus multiply by 8h, so minus 8h and minus minus plus 3h minus 3 brackets. Now 3 is still the common, we are going to take the brackets, so it is 8 and 8 means 8 is the common and h is also a common, so 1h inside and minus, okay, so it would be 1, yes, it is 1 plus over here 3 h minus, plus minus is minus, okay, so sign would be same, and 1. So these two brackets are same, means we are correct. And now 3, 1 time 8h plus 3, 1 time h minus 1. So this was part F. Okay, so over here I have written part G. So it says 30 plus 14k minus 4k square. So first of all, we need to arrange this expression because you can see the square number is at the end. So we need to bring it at the first place. So I'm going to shift, obviously, means minus, it is minus 4k square would be like this, okay, and then plus 14k, then plus as 30 is in a positive, so it is plus 30. So over here we have arranged the formula, okay, I mean the expression. So now first of all I'm going to take the common because it is a pretty easy way by taking the common and then reducing all these numbers. So we could, it is very easy to then find the middle term. Okay, so if I take the common, over here common is 2. All these number comes in the table of 2, yes. So minus 2 would be outside bracket. 2 divided by 4 is 2 k square. So also as this sign 2 is the main is the common, so we need to multiply this negative sign with all these. So minus plus is minus, and then 2 divided by 14 is 7, okay, then minus plus minus, 2 divided by 30 is 15, so it is minus 15. Okay, so now we need to find the middle term of 7. So I'm going to multiply 2 with 15. So 2 multiplied by 15 is 30. So now we need to find a number by multiplying, we get 30, and subtracting or adding we get 7. So I have a number, means if we multiply 10 with 3, so it is 30. And then if we subtract, it is 7. It's the middle term. So minus 2 bracket 2k square. So I'm going to put this negative sign outside, and then in the brackets I'm going to write this expression, means 10k and minus 3k. Then minus 15, obviously, minus 15 minus 2 bracket 2k square minus minus plus. So and then this minus is multiplying with whole this bracket, so minus multiplied by 10k is minus 10k. then minus minus plus 3k. Bracket is opened. Now we need to make brackets to reduce it. So over here in this first two numbers, k is common and 2 is also common, so 2k. In bracket I'm going to write one more k, and then 2 5s are 10. Okay, so minus 5. Then in this bracket 3 is common, so plus 3 bracket k, and then 3 5s are 15, so minus plus minus is minus, and then 3 5. Okay, so as you can see now, okay, so I think so this bracket would be more appropriate. Okay, so you can see that these two brackets are same, means we are doing correctly. So one time I'm going to write first, let me write minus 2, and then I'm going to write 2k plus 3, then one time k minus 5. So this is how we have solved part G. Now let's move towards the last part, which is part H. So over here I have written part H, which is the last part. So I think it's arranged already, so I'm going to take the common. So over here the common is 5, so 5, and I'm going to take out n, because n is not a square number right now, but m is. Okay, so now in the bracket I'm going to write 5 divided by 35 is 7, it would be 7m square, plus all the signs would be same. Yes, then 5 divided by 5 is 1. So it's your choice that you want to write 1m or only m, because you can see we have taken out 5 the common and n. So over here n and n would be removed, because n is now the common, because n is coming in all the numbers, 35m square and then 5m and then 30n. So n is the common now, and 5. So I'm only going to write, you can write 1m or n. Then minus 5 divided by 30 is 6. Okay, now I'm going to find the middle term. So because if I multiply 7 with 6, so it is 42. And then because we need to find a number by multiplying we get 42 and subtracting we get 1, so it's the perfect number, because if I subtract 7 with 6, so it would be 1. Okay, so 5n brackets now 7m square plus 7m minus 6m bracket minus 6. Now 5n bracket 7m square plus 7n plus minus is minus 6m minus 6. Now I'm going to make the brackets 5n brackets. Now over here m is common, so m, and 7 is also common, 7, and if I write 7 multiplied by m, 7m multiplied by m, so it is m square, and then plus 7m multiplied by 1, so it would be 7m. I think we are doing right. Then minus, over here the common would be 6, then m, minus minus plus 1, because 6 ones are 6, and 6 multiplied by m is 6m. So okay, so both of these brackets are same, means we are doing correctly. So now I'm going to write 5n, one time I'm going to write 7m minus 6, and one time m plus 1. So this is how we have solved part H. So we have solved all 8 parts of this question. So in this video we have solved exercise 3B, question number 3 of book 2. So I hope you like today's video. If you like today's video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon so you can get my upcoming videos. Okay, thank you and Allah Hafiz.